Hi, welcome back to Cooking with Curtis. Today I am going to fulfill a request that I had to make a healthy chicken dish. And probably one of my favorite chicken dishes that I make is something called brick chicken, which is a real tender chicken that takes the use of a brick. Well, I don't have a brick, but I do have a 10-pound weight that I'm going to wrap in aluminum foil and use in its place. Then I'm going to make a topping for it. Now, the way that this chicken is made, it will taste great by itself. It can stand on its own. I think I'm going to make a mushroom sauce and pour that over the top of it. Again, welcome back to Cooking with Curtis, and here we go. The chicken I'm going to use, I would recommend trying to get the freshest chicken from your area. This is a boneless, skinless chicken breast that comes from a place out here called Boulder Natural Meats. It's got no added antibiotic, 100% pure, and as you see here, it is 99% fat-free. Why I like this dish in particular is because it doesn't need the skin on it for it to be really tender and really tasty. What I'm going to do to season the chicken is very, very basic. First, I'm going to keep the cat away from the chicken. Well, hello, Stella. Let's let her get down here. What I have is this grilled chicken seasoning. This is a grinder. I take the top off and I just turn it over and give it a good grinding over the chicken. Flip it over. And here we go on the other side. The next step is to cover the weight that's going to hold down the chicken, press down the chicken with aluminum foil. So I just take some aluminum foil, put my 10-pound weight on here, wrap it up, ta-da. Okay, now I'm over at the stove. What I'm going to put in the pan is my avocado oil, which from my other shows you've seen that I put this in just about every one of my dishes. But I'm also going to put in something called ghee. Now ghee is clarified butter. It's butter that has the butter fat taken out of it, and it ends up, one, you can store it a lot better. It does not need to be in the refrigerator, and it'll last for a long time. It's got a very, very dense buttery flavor, so you only put a little bit of it in order to add that a little bit more butter flavor to the food. I'm going to pour only about 2 or 3 tablespoons of avocado oil. And then for the ghee, I'm going to scoop out about a teaspoon. Once the ghee is all melted, I am going to take the chicken, I'm going to lay it down in the pan. I am now taking my aluminum foil covered 10-pound weight, and I am just going to set it right on top. So in the meantime, I'm going to make my mushroom sauce. To start, what I'm going to do is simply take these baby portobello mushrooms. I like the baby portobello mushrooms over the regular white mushrooms. They've got more nutrition in them. I really can't taste the difference. I'm just going to slice 3 of these relatively thin. Look, it's been 4 minutes. I am ready now to turn the chicken. See, the chicken is nice and brown on one side. I'm going to turn that back over, lower the weight on it again, and give it another 4 minutes. 2 tablespoons of avocado oil, and I'm just going to slide in the mushrooms. So some of the ingredients I'm going to use to this sauce is I have a French brandy that when reduced down gives a really good flavor. Next I'm going to add a little garlic powder, and then I'm going to add a little organic half and half. Now I'm going to wait for that brandy, for the alcohol will burn off and it'll start to evaporate. And then the mushrooms will grab a lot of that flavor. While that's cooking down, I am going to remove the chicken because it's been another 4 minutes. and add the chicken to a plate.
I'm going to add about what would be 4 tablespoons of half and half. And as that cooks, that is also going to thicken. I want everything coated well. And this will take about 2 minutes for this to cook and start to thicken up. The chicken is done, and I don't know if you can see it, but it's very, very tender and juicy. See how close we can get for you. The outside is kind of crispy. I'm just going to pour my mushrooms and the mushroom sauce over the top. So here we go. We've got the chicken with the mushroom sauce on it. This is delicious. This took about 10 minutes in total to make. Probably the best chicken dish that I make. This is my version of brick chicken. Thank you again for tuning in to Cooking with Curtis, and I look forward to the next request. Have a great day.